We're getting priced out of Brooklyn.
Rachel Murray is a lifelong Brooklyn resident in between downtown Brooklyn and Dumbo. She says she's feeling the impact of gentrification.
I think it's unfair.
And she's not alone.
I worry about people not being able to afford places to live, and the neighborhood becoming less of a neighborhood with the influx of money and rising prices.
I can't afford to live in my own neighborhood, even though probably technically I am one of the, quote, gentrifying people.
They're buying up everything, condos going up everywhere.
Murray lamenting how the longtime businesses where she lives have changed.
They do little improvement on the stores to bring in certain customers.
And noting how even basic necessities have become unaffordable.
I had to speak to the gentleman who owned a store on York Street because he made his 5-pound bag of rice $12. When it used to be like $4.49.
To combat food insecurity in her community, Murray has taken matters into her own hands.
I have 5 gardens, and I supply vegetables and everything organic.
However, she acknowledges that this is just a small solution to a much larger problem.
We have to fight, or we won't be able to live here.
Imani Henry is an activist with Equality for Flatbush. The group organizes tenant associations and provides emergency housing assistance. Henry argues that racial dynamics play a big role in the gentrification process.
We talk about black and brown working to middle class people because homeowners are losing their homes. The deed fraud and theft is really on the high.
Gentrification in Brooklyn is one of the most complex topics. Right?
Dominique Jean-Louis is the chief historian at the Center for Brooklyn History at the Brooklyn Public Library. She illustrates the rapid pace of change and cites Crown Heights as a case.
Crown Heights, for example, goes from 70% white in 1960 to 70% black in 1970s. The character of gentrification in Crown Heights and Bed-Stuy has looked a lot like a racial shift, like a shift from white to black and then to white again when we get to the turn of the 21st century.
But Jean-Louis stresses that race is not the only factor.
I think gentrification is not just a racial issue or a financial issue or a land use issue. I think it encapsulates all of those things.
This ongoing struggle is evident in Carroll Gardens, where residents are taking action, advocating for the Tenant Opportunity to Purchase Act, or TOPA. Assemblymember Marcella Matinas, a co-sponsor of the legislation, stood alongside dozens of tenants, supporting their desire to purchase their building from its owner, rather than see it be sold to the highest bidder.
It's going to stabilize the housing market in New York at prices that are affordable for working people.
She emphasized that TOPA could play a critical role in combating gentrification by preserving affordable housing, preventing displacement, and maintaining neighborhood diversity. But for residents like Rachel Murray, time is running out.
So where are you going to go? Where do you thinking about going?
South Carolina, Pennsylvania maybe.
As she considers the possibility of leaving the city entirely due to the pressures of gentrification.
It's always been negative. It really has. It has been negative. The only positive thing that I will tell you that happened is now we have more police presence.
When asked about the future of gentrification in Brooklyn, Jean-Louis says that it's difficult to predict, but she says there's always going to be neighborhood shift in the borough and that people will have to stand up for the communities they want to see. In the newsroom, Corey McGinnis, Pix 11 News.